Done, sir.
Okay. Can you try this one?
So
Yes.
there's 883 and then there's 192.
192. So this 192 is already inside the root. You need not work anything here, but you need to do some changes here in 8 root 3. Okay. And then directly you compare the numbers inside the radical sign.
Okay, sir.
Did you finish?
No, sir.
Okay.
So they're equal. Equal.
Equal?
Yes, sir.
Okay, correct. Can you put the book in front of the camera and show me?
Yes, sir.
I can't see the calculation. It's blur. Is it possible to send a photo?
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay.
I'll send it. So I said.
Yes, correct. Can you do this one?
So done. The answer is 7 2 is greater
7.
2.
7 root 2 is a greater one or smaller one. Unmute
Greater
yourself, man.
one. Great.
Okay.
7 root 2 is a greater one.
Okay. See that you put the greater than or lesser than equal to sign properly. Okay.
I did so.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Next, we'll see how to simplify a surd. Now, if there's a question, 7 root 3 plus 29 root 3. Can you see? 7 root 3 plus 29 root 3. Now you have to add
Yes,
it.
sir.
You have to add this. Now, these two surds can be added. First of all, their radical and the radicand has to be the same. Then only you can add these two surds. In this case, is it same?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now the number, so if the radical and the radicand is the same, that means the root and the number inside the root is the same, you can directly add it. So first you put the root 3 as it is and add the numbers in front of it. So 7 plus 29, how much is it?
36.
36. So this will become 36 root 3. Did you understand this, how to add?
Yes, sir.
So we take the root 3 common and just add the numbers in front of those root. That is 7 plus 29. And this is 36 root 3. Okay. How about this? Exactly same thing, but here we will do subtraction. So how to do this?
Um, the as the radicand is the same, we'll just 7 minus 20, 20 and minus 7.
So how much is that?
Then 22.
How much?
22.
22. But what about the sign? Sign of the greater number? See, when you take root 3 common, this will become 7 minus 29 root 3. How much is 7 minus 29?
22. 22.
And the sign? You're muted.
22 root 3.
22. But you have to put the sign of the greater number. (22√3) is correct. But 29 is a greater number and the sign with 29 is minus sign. So it will be minus 22√3. Did you understand?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So the answer is minus 22√3. Okay. Now I want you to write. Did you write this one? No? Okay. Write this one. Simplify first one and let me know once you're done.
Done, sir.
Write the second one.
Done, sir. Done, sir.
Okay. So let's see this one. Simplify. 13 root 8 plus 1 upon 2 root 8 minus 5 root 8. Okay. Now one thing, see, all of the three terms have root 8, the radical common. Yes. So you take the whatever is common, you take it outside. So 13 plus 1 upon 2 minus 5 root 8. So root 8 is taken common outside. Did you understand this? Now we just have to solve the term inside it. So I'll just rearrange this first. I'll write 13 minus 5 plus half root 8. Correct? Now how much is 13 minus 5?
7. No, 8. 8.
8. And this plus half and root 8 as it is. Will you able to do this 8 plus half? We'll do cross multiplication. So 8 into 2 plus 1 upon 2 root 8. So this will become 17 upon 2 root 8. Did you understand this calculation?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So our final answer is 17 upon 2 root 8. And if you want, you can leave this as it is. Or this we can write it in decimal point also. So it will be 8.5 root 8. Okay, you can leave it in fraction itself or you can write it in decimal point. Is this sum clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, write it down.
Done, sir. Done.
Okay. So we got 17 upon 2 root 8 we got, correct? Final answer 17 upon 2 root 8. Now note one thing that root 8, this third can be reduced further. We can write it root 8 in the simplest form. So can you tell how to do it? Find out the
We
prime.
divide by 2. We
Yes,
divide.
yes. So 2 fours are
7.
8, 2 and 1. So what will be the simplest form? Can you tell me just looking at the prime factors?
2 root 2.
2 root 2. So instead of 8, I'll write here 2 root 2. Okay, I'll write 2 root 2. And from here, this 2 and 2 can get cancelled. And finally, you'll be left with 17 root 2. So this will be the simplest form of the third, 17 upon 2 root 8. Is this last step, final step clear? Okay, write down the final steps.
Done, sir.
Okay. Can you try this one? Now, before you start, just listen. Here, the surds are different. So first, what you do is write each of the surds in its simplest form. So root 5 is already in the simplest form. Root 20, you have to write it in the simplest form. And root 125, you have to write it in the simplest form. So first start with that.
To start from 20, sir, right?
Sorry?
I have to start from 20, right, sir?
Yes, yes. Start with 20. Or what you do is, do it separately. First, write 20 in the simplest form and then 125 in the simplest form and then substitute it in this equation. Okay, did you understand what I'm trying to say? Yes or no? No? So first you write 20 in the simplest form. So can you tell me what are the prime factors?
2,
2 tens are 20,
10, 2,
5,
5.
and then,
Yeah.
correct?
Yes.
So what will be the simplest form looking at the prime factors? Can you tell me?
2 root 5.
Correct, 2 root 5. Exactly same way can you do it for 125? Let's do for 125. So 125 will start with 5. Here 25. 5 5s are 25. 5 1s are 5. Correct? So what is the simplest form?
5 root 5.
5 root 5. So we know simplest form of 20, 2 root 5. Simplest form of 125, 5 root 5. Substitute it in this equation here. So 8 root 5 plus, for 20 we got 2 root 5. So write 2 root 5 here, minus, for 5 root 5 we got, sorry, for 125 we got 5 root 5. So we'll substitute here 5 root 5. Now did you understand? Okay. Now if you see the third, that is root 5 is common. Yes or no? Okay. So we'll take that common outside and inside the bracket, whatever numbers are there, we'll write it as it is. So we have 8 plus 2 minus 5 into root of 5. Is it clear? Okay. Now we can add it. How much is 8 plus 2?
10.
10. And 10 minus 5?
5.
So finally, we can write directly the final answer to be 5 root 5. Did you understand this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now write it.
Done, sir.
Okay. Chris, actually my computer is having some problem, so we will stop here and I'll take extra time later on in my next class. I'll take. Okay. So for your homework, whatever sums we did today, see that you practice them again. And okay, do that much only for today. Whatever sums we did today, practice them again. Okay. So we'll stop here. See you on Thursday. Okay. Bye.
Bye, sir.